Here I say Oniga di Flomo.
Okay.
Shelly, white flower tomato.
So that your name Momo David mentioned in say Onike, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead, tell us what do you know of this entire thing?
Okay, as I firstly said that I'm hurt because of what I'm hearing on social media concerning me. First of all, we are pushing there for justice, and we still stand for that. And when I hear it, people say, "Oh, you're not afraid to go there." If I were afraid, I was not going to run to become a chairperson for a community.
Sure.
That I stand. Michael Shaw lived in a very community that I'm sharing as a chairperson. Also, I stand like a twins mother. I'm there for Michael Shaw, I'm there for Momo David. Because they are human and I'm leading them.
Yes.
They shouldn't be partial, right? And hearing such a thing from this case that had come out, I feel so bad. But I still lift my head high. Because I know I got hope.
So what really happened? Before coming to what he said, what really happened?
Alright. It was in February. Because I won't state the date. I will go with what happened.
Yeah.
And I went to work. I went to school and work. And when I got back home, because the Chinese National House right behind his fence, behind my house, right? And my mother told me, I keep on hearing someone crying in this fence. And I said, Mama, you can't understand Chinese. Maybe the boy can be playing. She said, someone crying. My boy, I come from you. I will die. I will die. I said, you can't understand Chinese. So leave this. So we talked, we were finished with it. But then that night, my community had a problem with LEC. And I was on the run up to 2. Just when I got through with that situation, I had a call from Momo's mother. And then, Mommy, where are you? Momo is there. I said, what wrong with him? I said, I just came from ups and down and I want to go sleep. She said, baby, come over. I can't go there. They say he's there. And I woke up some boy in the yard to get me because that back row, you know, I had a little terrible in the night. But I can be sometime of the, I am a leader, right? And I asked God for that strength and protection. And when I got in the yard, she was miserable. She kept on crying. I said, but what are you crying for? She said, Momo is there. I said, you can't say that. So I told her, but where is Momo? As I speak to you, when I imagine, when you show me where Momo, when his skin all was just dropping. I said, but what?
Say in the simple English so that people...
All his skin was melting.
With lot of marks?
When like, you just waste oil and people's skin just dropping.
Okay.
And I said, I got, you know, I said, but where did y'all come from with it? I said, your eyes, she said, he said, they say that Margot show, that Margot behind your face. I said, but what are you going to do there? So this story went, because the boy was looking bad. We said, what we can do with this? So your older sister came to talking to ELW. You accept it. He went there, decreed, which the report stated it. I'm now a title, and their child was there, they were taking care. But every night then they will come to me because that man lived in my community. And I kept on hearing, if you do anything, that you, they say, Mother Shop did this, and you said, you can't do anything. I said, no, this is not how I work. You can't push me.
Yeah.
And we got leadership. Our leadership in our community is set up that down to councilmen we got. So you don't jump in a tree easily like that. And when they got to me with this, I told them, wait, send a child taking, you getting me?
Go ahead.
Send a child going on a medical treatment. We will have to write this Chinese National to tell us what happened to know his son. We can't just go running with this story. He lived with us too, just like that. And I made my secretary, I called an emergency meeting with the community leaders within the community, and we sat down and we discussed this, and we said, yes, we got to write him. And we took our Google time and wrote this good letter to this Chinese man, telling him we want to have audience with him because we heard this, and he lived in our community. Let him tell us what he knows about this. And quickly we sent out a communication, and he received it. He called my alarm. He said, Mommy, you wrote me? I said, yes. The community wrote you, not me personally. He said, well, can you come over? I told him yes. Thinking that maybe you were expecting I want to go over, right? And I called the communities. I said, okay, you ready? Michael said, we'll be expecting us. So he said, when you think you can come? I said, we'll be there by 9. And I asked him, you think that time is all right for you? He said, yes.
9 in the morning?
9 in the morning. So we got ready. I had a youth chair. I had one of the councilmen. I had the Block C. And I had my co-chair. Along with me, 5 good persons, right? And we went down to the fence. And he got the big doors. So when you get to the fence, you gotta let his security watch you in.
So it's true that he has big dogs in his
He got dogs.
Okay.
And so when they ushered us in, we were walking up to get to him. And we saw Michael. He left from the other building and just came past and went into the other building. He got 2 buildings, other down there. So we didn't talk to him actually because he called us and we got to be civilized, to be seated to him. Expecting him to come, we saw the car coming in. When the car came in, this man, I forgot his name, he walked in, he said, I came to pass it for Michael. I said, no, but we saw Michael. Is
it a government official?
We said you're a friend and business partner to Michael.
Okay.
So we insisted that within 1 hour discussing that we don't want to talk with him. We met Michael. Then Michael can be seated with the community leadership. He can't overlook us that much. And we accepted. He said, oh my, you're sorry. While you were there, you're sorry. I said, almost an hour. I said, we'll not interact with you. The councilman spoke. The youth chair spoke. He said, the man can be here. Then he said, you're positive for him. He said, you know, he and I in business. I said, so we asked him, introduce yourself. And we went about introducing ourselves. And he called, he said, businessman. I said, well, are you a lawyer to Michael? He said, you know, as I told you, I am a business partner to him. And so anything, I can post it for him. And he doing something. I said, but this he's doing to us is not right. Right? The man ready and he didn't travel. You said you want to sit for him. I said, okay. So I called the leaders. I said, this is a Liberian. I think when something occurred and someone want to look into it, let's sit and listen to what he will say. So then I posed the question to him. I said, this is what happened, and you received the letter that we wrote, Michael. So you took the letter off twice. You wanted to argue with us. But this time indicting Michael, and you know I went through the letter. This time indicting Michael, and you know this and the job bit, and part of it he read. When I look, he's throwing it. He said, oh, you're sorry. You're sorry indicting Michael. You're sorry. You're just saying sorry. So I told the boy, you're hot. So I asked him, is it true that he did it? And he left there and said, no. Michael said he didn't do it because I interviewed and they said it was so, it was so. I said, but this is what we wanted to hear, right? And Michael didn't do it. So, thank you. Then the law will take a course. Because Michael didn't do it. They will search for the person that did such a thing because this is not justice. And we are against it. It would be somebody else you don't know. Then he held my hand. As the team was leaving, he said, cheerleader, so you want for Michael to pay the hospital bill? I said, no. Michael didn't do
Who
such
did
a
that
thing.
now? The Liberian guy that was talking?
I forgot the name.
No, that's right.
And he said, cheerleader, you know, Michael, and since that Chinese man been in our community, he haven't helped one person. His only help he does is that he collects the citizen poverty rate is so high in this country that people can bring themselves so low. You collect the citizen voting cards, the NEC cards, and straight in and take the picture and get them $10 US.
Oh, he can do that one too?
He do that every year.
Chinese national?
Yes, he do that.
When the voting time is coming?
No. Listen to me. And then the news came and said, but this is bad. They have told my youth chair. He said, oh man, I told the children, but they said $10 can do something for them. So I said, ready? I said, yes. I said, but my horse here, the day I get to hear it, that person will pack up and leave. Because if we get sell potato greens and survive, God gave us saying, He bless our hands work. You can go sell yourself. You know what I mean with that card? And I keep on searching. I want to find out what Martha can do with these cards. And then
the voter cards?
Yes, the voter cards. And they say he get money. And companies, so he increase his employers. in a sense that he employees rather, that he got certain amount of labor law says.
That you need to do certain things.
And so I left it. But we still want to meet him. And waiting to see such a thing like this. I said, so Marco, I can't tell you that you will go pay someone hospital bill. He didn't do the eye. Why? The man held my hand almost for 15 some more minutes. I told him, put your weight. The man saying something. I beg you, the man want to pay the hospital bill. I said no.
Yeah, because you said already the man did not do it.
The man didn't do it. Then why you want to pay hospital bill? So we did that and walked under the fence. I told him, excuse me, and I left. When we left the fence, I was on my way at my office. Margot called me. You were just going, Mommy, come back. Mommy, come back. You know, I'm saying this thing because we got so many clothes in the Duga. Margot is not the one. Even he can be a business person, he's not given that authority. This is what it got to me. And as I said, I was there for him and for this child.
Yes.
But
you as a mother for all, because you are the head of the community.
Of course. I should stand our ground. And what I'm trying to say in short is that we reached this far, then it turned this way, so it got to me.
So when you left the home where Michael had used the Liberian guy to ask that you accept money to take the boy to the hospital, and you stood your ground by saying no.
No.
And then the Michael man, who is the Chinese, his name is Michael Seo, called you on many occasions, and you refused.
Yes, I refused. I refuse on the ground that because when I say I'm white, I want to be white. I can't turn because I want to be black and white and show it that way. How would it take? How would it mean that I leave my police and go into that fence? You know what it means? It would be against my ethic.
Okay.
And so he called me and I said,
go ahead.
I said, I will not coming in.
Okay.
He called me, he said, come. Oh, I said, but why we came? He said, I carry plenty of people to him. I said, but man, one now working in the community. So if I come here, I will bring plenty of people. They deserve to come here, yeah. He said, but I want to see you. I said, right now, I can't call the boat because some people go to school, some people go to work, some people go to market. People not living with you that they will come to you, eating out, and then he say, more come by so good. He said, well, you can come by in the evening. I said, I will do it later by 6. I agree. I called the people, but I can't get to my people right. So I went to the sister that carried him at the hospital to one sister. I said, please carry me in the Chinese fence and go here where he going
to tell me.
Okay. So the girl drove and she said, hey, mommy, let's go. And I gave up or going out and native. So we went in a place. When we got there, the very plain Marco refused to have audience with us. He came and sat. He said, what you say? I said, no. I said, what you say? Because I wrote you first. We wrote you first and we came here and you denied us. So what did you say? He said, ready? I didn't beat the girl. The girl went in my yard and stole my soda panel bed. They've been listening, and you know the yard have a cover. I know this story just been make all type of way. Marcus told us that, oh Lord, let me say it. We were 2 in our fence, right? He told us that the boy wanted to see and he jumped in the cover and the cover caught him.
It is what Marco said to
Marco told us.
You and who were there?
Me and the girl that my sister carrying the ear the way. So he said the cover caught the man and the man was caught and they brought him, he was bleeding, and so I gave money for them to carry him at the station. Police station. Yeah. So the police got there because I can go in that. And so I said, ready? He said yes. I said, okay. So I asked him as a chairperson. I said, so you live in the community, Michael? You disrespected us. You overlook us, but don't forget to know that we got power too. And you got every one of you. And we come here. In your person, you refuse to talk to. You know you brought plenty of people and this and that. This was drama that we had that day. Second, in the evening from 6 to 7, we had drama in Maga, yeah. This is why I tell you, the nation for them to know, because my name have been spoiled out there that I took money. Money that I did not take. Money that I will not take for blood. I will not do it today, I will not do it tomorrow. That's why I tell people, my hands, when I dare tomorrow, when they bury me, I can tell my children, let me go. Because I didn't come together. My father worked for a good company, he didn't carry money. And when I said to you, I know, no one can carry money. It's just here. So we had drama. The drama was for us to leave after he said he didn't do the act. Then he asked us again, can I pay the hospital bill? The guy said, no, my God, we're not going all over. Look at the money that I pay at ERWA, that's my own money, right? But when the father who did this thing to the boy, that, oh, so if you say you want to pay money, did you do the eye? He said, no. We said, okay, but then we leave. But for us to leave that place, that man kept on calling me. Mommy, come back. Mommy, come back. You close the door, you said, you show your hand, come back. Come back. So I told the girl, look at what it's an email to me. Come back. You told the girl, I started laughing. I said, just wait. I said, I beg you, when you come, will you follow me? She said, okay. And you open the door. So we started walking, going. Well, it's a second inside, so she came inside. We said the cigarette scent too much. We begging you, open the door. We asked, man, we can't smoke. I mean, we can't inhale the smoke. So you open the girl, and mommy, the place. So I sat down. I said, my God, what you say? He said, you know, I can pay your hospital bill. I said, no, don't do this. Why you keep on insisting to pay a hospital bill? I'm saying no. Forget about it. You didn't do this, but we got the police to help us such and found the person that did the eye. So I left Marco here. Since I left Marco here, when I go to Fender, Marco will call me. Marco will call. He will call. Marco said, why you? He said, I want to see you come over. I said, what am I coming over for now? Really time you didn't do the eye, you keep on calling me. What I'm trying to say is that I was not interested in the story.
Yes. But from that moment, you got to understand that something was under his sleeves.
Yes.
He must have done something.
I was fishing.
Because you did not do an act.
Yeah.
Or commit a crime.
Yeah.
Why is it you'll be so worried that you want to pay for the person's hospital bill? What's the interest?
So this is the question now.
Okay, let me hold you there.
I have a few questions for her concerning Eugene Falcon aspect. Marcus, I don't know if we should go into that right now. Marcus, not Marcus, but Momo David said that you accepted money from Eugene Falcon.
What was your interaction with you and Eugene Falcon?
Exactly. If you met him, what were some of the things that you discussed? Did Eugene Falcon pay some of the hospital bills? These are questions.
No. They still pay the Ballon hospital bill. The government. That's what they told us because the police, when they pay it, they get when they finish paying the money, they say the states will pay the money. Yeah.
So what was the interaction between you and Eugene?
All right, let me come there. Okay. Eugene is a journalist.
Yes.
And he is a minister for
he's a director
for LBS, right?
Yes.
And I see you people as journalists go after cases.
So,
okay.
Yes.
And I never spoke to him one day until we asked him that we want to go there every and tell him for what happened in the community. He said, you people will be ushered at LBS. Okay, come.
Yes.
Now,
anybody can do it.
Yes.
Yeah, because
that's my first time to lay eyes on Eugene Falcon. I work in a place, I'm responsible for the municipality development businesses that I go to. Eugene Falcon has a business on SKD Boulevard. I never met him one day. I talked with him over phone. Before this, I talked with him over phone.
To pay his taxes and all of that.
Yes. We even laugh about it. I said, Minister, I let her get on. You poor. He said, the day you close my place, and you know, we just catch that reform. Okay. And we should see Eugene Falcon one day.
So it was the police that told you that the government will pay the balance money?
I went with the police at EWA hospital and they paid the bill.
Okay. So let's move on. Let's go to the mother. What's your name, Mama?
My name is Wata Sware.
Sorry. Is that what your name?
Wata Sware.
Wata
Sware.
Okay. Is it okay?
Yeah.
What?
Come again. Your name is
Wata Sware.
Okay.
What's going on?
Yeah.
You say your name again?
Wata Sware.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm more the Molo. It was on Friday evening. I was in the bathroom taking bath. I hear Mama, they start shouting. Mama can't emo da. Mama can't emo da. I say, my heart what? The heart came outside. But I came outside, I couldn't go there. The heart was confused. I started running up and down, confused. The heart ran to her uncle. I said, Abby, come. They say, Emo da, come go see for me. The man never said. He wake up here, his wife. They follow me. We went there. When they went, I never followed them to go where Mama was at. I was so embarrassed, crying. I said, what? You want me to say I lose my first born? I started crying. The how they put when they came back to me. They say, you get milk? I said, yeah. They went to the counter, they take one milk, they came it to me. But he couldn't want to drink the milk. The woman came back to me and said, I'm gonna the how I started crying. I started crying. The how I called his sister. I said, Tita, come for me, oh, your brother died. Tita, come, your brother died. The how they get no waste time she came. It's no time say me call says only get to. The how call her sister mommy my son die my son die emo die. But they asking he can't talk say he can't even shake. The how one of my neighbor came to me say give me blade. Give me razor blade. I said, but what going on? You asking for blade? He said, give me blade. The how took the blade and to me. When he went, the crow that was on him, they tear the crow. All his things, living in the crow, all his things, trapping. And while they were telling me, well, I couldn't able to go there to see him. I was just also crying, confused. The how the old man came to me, said, don't cry. Mama will make it. The how said, but Tita, what will do now? I said, I can't get money, I don't get nothing, I don't know what to do. I started crying. I said, okay, I will not stay there for my brother to die. I will take him to the hospital. Now, how they get taken at the hospital? He was there for 2 days. I couldn't go there to see him. The day I make it 3 days, I went and started sparring in the room. While I sparred, I saw him, he asked Shani. I entered to him. I called him and saw. I said, Emo? He said, I said, what happened? He wanted to tell me what happened. I left him. After 4 days, I went back to him. I asked him. He said, Mama, like the Chinese man. I said, what the Chinese man? He said, one Chinese man I buried the call Marco. I said, what? Marco? Where you go doing Marco fence? He said, Mama, now in Marco fence, so I went where my papa working. In Vete Chapel. That I play, I went, me and my friend. But when there, I enter and take solo play. Now I go roll behind me, they catch me, and my father told me, my father tell the person, say, oh, you're carrying him to Marco. You're carrying your Marco, you tell Marco, say, I don't know him. I don't know him from nowhere, he not a child, I don't know him. You tell Marco, say, I don't know him. He said, I had to carry him in Marco fence. I had Marco treating it out. Marco treated it out. I said, for you, he said, yes. The heart left him. And his sister, when they explained it, sent it to his sister. Now, how would they feel? I came back to say, Onike. I explained to her how she start coming around, you know, putting things together. Now, what happened? But then, he went there, they put him outside, he came back to the house. I been advancing, and we don't go nowhere. They don't go nowhere, you don't go anywhere.
When that thing happened, did you speak with his father to know this is what has happened to our child?
Yes,
and you work with this man, this Chinese man, because his father Abraham David works with Marcus, who is a Chinese man that allegedly beat on him and manhandled him like that. Did you talk to him about it?
Yes, thank you. That scene there, what causes Onike and his sister, I took that scene there, I went to his working place, and I know I met him. I met one security. And I asked the security for his number. The security gave me a number. That I called him. I said, oh, Abby, Emo died. So can't go take your body from in the yard because you the cause for Emo to die. I said, can't go take your body from in the yard. He never killed them. He went, he take his brother there. The brother there killed them in the yard and then all his brother there were in the yard. They left there, they carried Emo to the hospital. From the day they carried him, never sat there. And another day up to now. I see him.
They follow now.
They follow now.
And he still works with
Marco.
Marcos.
Yes, he still works for Marco.
And you said that Victory Chapel, you said that Marco did not take the solo life from the Chinese man fence. I did not get that part right.
Yeah, why the Chinese man living? Why Marco living? That way he took it from the fence and his father working. He want to be follow now.
His father is not working with Marco?
They say the fence for him. That one, yeah. They play his father working, they play for Marco.
Okay, so
what they play? So from that day now, I've been with him, they put him down, he went to the hospital with me. I've been taking care of him. And Yuji Fakon went there after he heard the story. Yuji Fakon went in our yard. Yuji Fakon said, oh, the how Yuji Fakon called him. He said, I said by him, I think you're watching. I said by him. Yuji Fakon began to ask him. And he began to explain exactly what happened. What the same story he explained to me. He explained to Yuji Fakon. That what the Chinese man do to him. Yuji Fakon carried 2 half bag of rice. With 6 sacks of water, mineral water, with 3 gallons of alcohol, with some juice for him. Yuji Fakon said, I really want for you to be happy. That's what I do. I said, thank you, Papa. From that day, Yuji Fakon left, went to the studio.
You appeared there.
Yes.
And that one, any journalist can do it. Myself can do it.
And he never promised me.
Help people and all of that.
Yeah, he never promised me that he would pay us for me. Yuji Fakon never. He never told me it. He never told me, so, oh, I will pay us for you. No. He never promised me.
So now, where is your son?
Up to now, I can't see him from Friday. Friday, me and him wash. I put all my dirty clothes outside. I said, Emma, help me to wash. Ain't your body already? Say, yeah, already small. I said, but then help me to wash. Me and him wash on Friday. After I finished washing, I said, oh, Emo can't go dry and not eat. He said, Mama, let me go rest more. I said, okay. The high went in your room, he lie down. I went as far him. Because anytime you go in your room, I always check it on him. I always check on him. Even in the leg. So that 2, I can get myself to go in the room to check every day. And while I go, he can be there. So I went as far on him was laying down. I said, well, let Emo rest because the clothes were plenty. I said, let Emo rest when he wake up, we'll cook the dryer. The high was look, surprised to me, I saw him coming outside. I said, oh, you all right now? He said, no, man, one of my friends calling me on the road, I'll go in there. I said, Emo, sit down. I said, they can't stay in court. Don't go nowhere. I said, when you go somewhere, Emo, they catch you, they will kill you. Yeah. Don't go nowhere. He said, Mama, I'm coming. I said, Emo, sit down. He said, one of my friends waiting for me, where you are coming? The hand he left. When he went, stay, I can't see him. I started thinking about him. I said, well, then your brother come because I can't do the other children. They not come from school. I can find food for them. I can't do that and get behind him. Then your brother will go check for him. Look at the same thing from school. I said, Sam,
they say his big brother or
small brother? His small brother. I said, Sam, come go check for your brother because he loves him so much. The same boy now, he loves your brother. I said, come go check for Emo. He went on the road, went to say Onika and Nessa. He came by and said, Mama, I'm hungry. I see Emo. I tired. I said, well, let's say now, anywhere you go, you will come back. Well, up to now, as I'm speaking today morning, I'm not seeing Emo here. I don't know what they're telling him. I don't know.
Now, the life that Emo is in, I'm told he takes in some substances. Who taught him how to do
Hey, father, Emo was working. Emo was working. I don't even know. Emo was working. My brother was telling you. Emo was working. Emo is a white. Emo be money to me. Emo be rest for me. But when you were working, one of my friends rest out the fence. One day they don't call me. Say, man, what I can see Emo back coming here to him every day. But when he can't, he can take money and give it to Emo. Say, go eat this supply for me.
No, you need to cry, Mama. You need to cry. You just need to be.
If it's for my son, Emo another time. My son another time. For the time for my son, bear with me. For his small time, no one saying anywhere to spend time. He bear with me or then he reach that age. The one more time he said, the thing Emo drink a bowl. The man eat just, then he put in the ball, eat just. He will send the ball, eat the so black. So when I approached the Emo man, I said, Emo, that tree your bag and can't to eat Mama bag and can't send me. But I can't smoke it. I said, but even sending you to buy a bar, a rum. You're not supposed to go buy it. Now when he did drink, then he made my son to start smoking. Now every day call for my son to start smoking.
The father of Momo now.
Yes. The father of Momo. He didn't want to spoil him. Or they can't see my son.
So from Friday, like you set off the present, you don't know where your son is.
I can see I know playing.
Okay, so you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say something.
Chia?
I want to say something.
Go ahead.
You know, tears set in my eyes. So I know the things that mother go through. But be a peaceful peaceful community. This is why that community is so kind. We are peaceful people in White Flower. This is why we take our problem very easy to get to the T. Which will be the end, right? And for us to hold together for peace, we still holding for peace and pressing forward for justice. Justice is my core. It will be any other person I still stand for justice. And I'm sitting here today. My repetition and the repetition of that community can be driven into the mud by Abraham Davis. Because those things that he got up there, words are already in the court. Words are from the police. They're already on the desk.
No, that one.
And so in this, I want to throw light to where she talked about the drugs. Because, you know, she sometimes tell me, this is what Emo father doing. And I will go to the boy working place. You are working.
So it's true that he was working.
Riders on the back road. Riders.
They got
on the road, they're on the back road.
Yes.
The way you go there, he will tell you the way you were working. And she tell me, say, this is what my father doing. He goes there and send him to go buy drugs. I say, wow. And I begin to go and talk to me. Every night I tell her, Jack, come to the house, I want to advise you. That thing I hear me, but you never want it. And today, here we are, right? Because if you're in a home allowing your children to go buy cigarette, if they are not strong in their heart, they will go
they will do
it. And this is why I come in. They get every one of us into it, but we will move from there one by one. And we are a threat in our community. I'm saying it here for the nation to know. They're telling Marcus short because he in our community, he has the money.
Yeah.
He can do anything to anybody pertaining their case, and he go free. Because we see him right now. This is what I was saying. If there were Liberians that treated and Momo like this, they would have been to South Beach because the poor, they don't have money, right? And he goes in the yard to steal, and they apprehend him as Marcus did to him. I tell you, Seku, that person will be in South Beach. But because the Chinese man got her money, I say, man, I say, well, go to the hospital and say, oh, I don't know who taking them. I can't do not know. But I'm saying that because I know an assassinate. Because the man said, the Liberians are in his pocket.
It is what he says to you people.
He says it. I go to the house, I say, well, when they send it, oh, don't say it. I'm saying it. I'm a hard
Yes, because it is what he says to you people.
That's what he can say.
Okay, let me go to this young man, and I'm told that I want to know the role he played. My brother, you want to call your name and tell us your role you played? Come close to the microphone, please. Go ahead, sir. You just need to call your name. And yes, go ahead. Go ahead, please speak to the microphone.
Alright, my name is Abraham. I live in Monrovia.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, so tell us, you say, what's your name?
My name is Abraham Quincy Kokwe.
Abraham Quincy Kokwe.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a resident of which one of the communities? Congleton Barrow. So you need to speak so that the people listening to you on the radio will hear you. What do you know of Momo David issue of recent?
Alright, it was on Friday. I was sitting at a banana bush where my head in I was still injured. So Momo David father is Abraham David King in the yard. So he greet everybody in the yard. When you come out, we'll let you in. So he said that he want to see his son in Monrovia, but he can't go in the yard because he need woman in beef. So we were talking and said, I want to see Momo to apologize to Momo and to pass important information over to him. So he recommended me as friend to Momo. He said, I'm begging in the name of God, people call me Momo. I say I tired. I can go now. He said, I beg you when you go. I will try something. I said, drive me what?
That Momo David father telling you that?
Yes, he said, give me money. I said, the player, I tired. So, you were seeing that pity in your eye. I said, we'll try. So I went in the yard, we were lying in the room. I want to talk to you. I said, oh, Momo, your father want to talk to you. He said he will apologize to you and to pass information, important information to you. So if you're willing, you can follow me. You say to I don't call it Telecom. So we are waiting you right now. So if you're willing, you can follow me. So he said, you know what? Go to the junction, wait for me.
That Momo telling you that?
Yes. Wait for me to the junction. To you imagine junction there. I'm coming. So I stood for a while. Yesterday I saw him behind me. He said, come follow. I said, follow me, let go. So I carried him and saw him follow. So I was about to sit, but then he said, I'm taking you, excuse me for...
Who say you should give them a chance?
Abraham David.
The father of Momo David?
Yes.
Where exactly did you take Momo David?
Telecom.
Telecom.
Yes.
It's a community named Telecom.
Yes.
Okay.
So they went, while I was sitting, I left them. I went to the nearby shadow, observing them. They talk. He took the phone, brought the phone, and flashed the sonory. So he crossed the road, getting car in one down below.
Is it a passenger car or it looked like a private car?
No, a passenger car. You don't test it.
Okay.
So after 10 minutes, he came back. closing going, they forgot going now.
Okay.
So the chef is gone. So what would he aspire? Now I went to him. I said, oh, but you enough for me. He said, oh, you're picking come. Yeah. The time went for no money, but the money not reach yet. You know what you do? Go send her to banana bush and wait for me.
So wait though.
Yes.
I want the people to get it clear. Abraham David, the father of Momo David, promised to give you something when you call his son. And when you call Momo David to come over to him. When he came, they sat down for some time. What they told or whatsoever. Then they were trying to leave, and you decided to ask Abraham David, the father,
yes,
as to his promise he made to you. And then he said what?
He said, the money not reached me full yet. They're looking for mobile money.
Oh.
So they're going to say, you know what, you can get patient to be behind us. Go sit down to banana bush. When the money reach, I'll give Father US to Momo David to bring it to you. Once I left, I went.
So the first time the father left, he came back. When he left in the taxi, he came back.
Yes.
When he came back, he took Momo David along with him. This time around, he did not leave Momo David behind.
No.
He took Momo David along with him. Yeah. Which direction did you see them going?
Sagum office way.
Okay, Sagum office. Okay, on the main road. Okay. So they got in a vehicle or they were walking?
They were walking. So myself, I left as I going down Banana Bush to a wood them. But I couldn't see them up in the net.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what did you do when you didn't see them?
So while sitting down, I approached the old man on my head, you know. I said, you're here, I want to call Momo for Brian. But I didn't see him. So I go home to go take my shower. Okay. So he said, go. So when I came in the yard, I saw the old man, friend, and his daughter, you know, flashing the phone that what Momo did today, by lying on the thing. I said, ah. So that the mission Abraham David come over, but I can sit and watch the what happened. I go right back to Banana Bush and inform the woman.
Okay.
So I left. I call the woman. I said no, they can't have it. She call her or brother Peter. So we left Kenya. So she woman explain what happened. So the sister to ask me. I said I explained the same thing.
So since Friday that you took Momo David from the house to his father because his father instructed you to bring him over, have you seen Momo David since then?
No.
So up to present, you've not seen Momo David?
I haven't seen him.
Mawata,
yeah.
Before I go to our elder, just give the microphone to our elder so I will talk to him. Mawata, since Friday, have you spoken to your son to know where he is?
No. Since Friday. No, they are on since Friday. Asking people in the community, they say they can't see himself. Even your brother been checking for him. When he come from school, nothing he get to do but go check for his brother. When he can't get ask him, say, man, I see him. What day that they were crying? Even last night, he was crying for his brother. He can't see his brother. Up to now.
Okay, so up to present, but have you spoken to him on the phone?
No, he get phone set. He get phone. He get phone.
Okay. So up to present, you've not spoken to him. But have you tried to call the father?
I don't get him no more because from the time that thing happened, I can't get no more from my phone. I not get him no more.
So what have you done?
I went to the police.
Okay.
I went to Zone 3. I carried the complaint to Zone 3. And when I carried the complaint to Zone 3 on Thursday, let me say on Saturday, I carried the complaint to Zone 3. That had they take record for me and they tell me to carry the young man. That had I carry him there, they take statement from him. Then that same Saturday, they sent one Daniel to arrest him, Abraham David. That how we went to his working place. We went to his working place, he was in the fence. He, Abraham David, was in the fence. Daniel entered. When Daniel entered, Daniel said, don't come stand. I wanted to follow you. He said, no, don't come stand. Because when Abraham David see he will get vexed, or maybe you will make plan with him. I said, I make plan with him. I said, the time so make plan with him, man, the time I pass. I make plan with him. The how Daniel entered in the fence. When Daniel entered in the fence, I don't know what they talk. I don't know what they talk. I don't know. They had a kid. They were coming outside to them.
That is an officer?
Yes.
Okay.
They were coming outside to them. When they were coming outside, I said, hey, they're not catching. He coming show what my son was because all my consent to know what my son is. I said, I come in know what my son is. They had the king outside. When the king outside, but then he said, I left my phone on charge. Daniel, wait for me. I'm going for my phone. I said, Daniel, the man not going for a phone. He running away. Oh. He said, no, he going for a phone. Let him go for a phone. He said, a phone on charge. But then I keep walking behind him. When I was recently, I saw him running. He get on the barrel, get on motorbike, right? To back off fence way. And he Daniel run on the road and get on motorbike to follow him. But Daniel went, Daniel came back to me and I went back to the police station to Daniel. Daniel said, oh, well that man now go in back off fence. That the plane he enter. But I reached there, the security said they can't open the fence. I said, wow. But then the Marco man asked what the Marco doing for ABO for him to be getting his son for Marco baby. I left it. But then yesterday again on Sunday, I went back to the station. I told them, I said, I can't see my son. I can't see my son. That had the police man. He called me. He said, my water, go. Monday will make sure to arrest Abraham Debe. I said, I arrest him, you're talking. You're not serious on it. I can't see my son. That my son I want to see. After now, I can't see my son. They're drinking with it here. He said, we'll catch him. Says Onike went and met me there. She asked me, I explained. I said, the man called me. He said, okay, Abraham Debe on Monday. That's how we left it. I came home. Or they will kill today.
So up to present.
Present.
Now, from what you explained, let me ask one of the elders of the players. Then we'll go to the chair lady. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
It feels good to see you as an elderly person from which one of the communities you reside in, first of all?
I reside in Confronting Road, adjacent Marco Fence.
Oh, you live not too far from Marco Fence.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are. How do you call that? You people just live into each other.
Yeah.
Okay. So all these things been happening in the community. Who you've known Marcos, you this Chinese national to be?
First of all, let me tell you people who am I.
Okay, very good.
They call me Evans Blade.
Okay.
I got my land right adjacent the Johnny Man. But as far as concerned, that Johnny Man is a wicked man.
Wicked?
I will put it that way.
Okay.
But I know him very well.
How long have you been in that community?
From the time I was born.
Wow, but then I even need to ask. So how many years have you seen Marcos in that community?
This is the 15 or 20 years.
Okay, so you know him.
Very
And the
well.
reason why I asked because I wanted to know how well you know him.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I know him good. Even those buildings, when they were building them, those that build a building in my yard, they eat and do other things.
Okay, go ahead.
So, concerning about this case, or they Marco and this boy business,
Momo David.
There was one time I was doing my exercising, and I do on the back row, on the front row. So I bought with this Michael Davis father, Momo Davis father, in Michael Fence, opposite the RC Lawson Institute. When you're coming from on the side, it's on your left. When you're coming from town, it's on your right. So I stopped and I went in the fence. I spoke to him. I said, oh man, this is place you working now, this is place, the sound, you are sound? He said, yeah, that Marco place here. I said, wow.
The Chinese man.
The Chinese man. The other fence where they were talking about. So it's where we call him Abraham. That's where he worked. He has sound. So when I asked him, I left, I went home. Because he worked with a Chinese man, they let to take advice from him. But before I can get to what I know about this boy, those buildings that they built over there, Marco used to have wicked. This is why I call him He's a wicked man. Someone cannot be working for you, and then you go down to the breeze, where the breeze can come from. You spray the airway. A pollution will go into the people that are working for you. Tear gas will be burning the eyes. You call in a dog. You call in all kinds of names. Wow. You got turning a rat thing. When they misbehave, you beat them. Dirty water sitting. You say they must swim in that dirty water. Wow. Just for $10 business. Even the Arika business, they came out. I said, the day I see your 4 years again, I will make my boys to beat you. I cannot sell my boy right to take my Arika and go give it to Marco, which he enriching himself for all of us. Then I go give my Arika and give me $10. I got money too. And you understand? I just put it. So this time around, when I heard, because he told me that his son can steal. His son is a big road.
Abraham.
I said, there's a way you can turn it to make your son get out of this stealing business. So when I heard that he was arrested by him, Abraham, and turned him over to the Chinese man, the Chinese man took him in his fence. The fence is high up. I think you saw the fence. The fence is high up. You understand me? They carried our boy there and they started beating, sitting in my yard, the iron light pole, the Tara ball on it, the dogs that have just delivered. You know how person they can be.
Very active.
He put the dog on the ball. Dog started biting all over.
Do you see from your building? Do you see from your place you live in the fence of Marcus Hill?
Because the fence is high.
Yes.
But for one fact, once somebody from there who wasted the whole show, or the whole
incident,
to come up
and explain
and give me the info.
Okay.
And that's exactly what happened. Because when I was in my own offense, the iron they tied him on, the iron was just shaking like this.
Oh, and you saw the iron from up.
So I said, the people ready to kill some of the door again. Because when they ready to kill the door, they can die. And then they flock the hell out of it. And you understand?
Yeah.
So when I saw the iron shaking, that thing went to my mind to killing the dog. But now when someone came from there that worked with Michael too, came and tell me, say, oh, I don't want to call that person name.
No, don't call the name.
The man came to me and said, oh, that was that dog they were killing you. And they were beating road. But where they collect the road from? Say from Michael other things. So they couldn't carry the road to police station. Michael got police inside the land. So the house, that boy, he was on a critical condition. They took him, carried him to the police station. Those that carried him, they arrested him. They locked him up. They take the woman and say, carry the child to the hospital. So I had to carry the boy to the hospital. He stays there for something like 2 weeks. Even I heard that they went to Michael to pay the bill. He said he ain't got money. He not paying the bill. You understand? So my cheerleader, I worked with her. I wanted to counsel me.
Yeah.
We met him, but she called meeting quickly. She said, we can't sit down here for what I'm hearing to go under the carpet.
Yeah.
But we got to do something as a citizen for our citizen. So when she called our meeting, she said, Michael, beat one boy in the yard almost to kill him. I said, but Michael have it. He those that work with him, he will tear gas them. Then I kill him. How will you see when you blind or something? How hold your eyes? So that's how we had a meeting, and then after that meeting, she said we were wrecked. And the road, the Marco man, just what she said. He never showed up. And he was overlooking the people, he was overlooking the whole thing.
Okay.
So
okay, let me go to the chair. You're listening to the elder. Now, this thing is in your community. It looks like a virus. When a virus enters a town or a community, you want to fight hard and protect yourself against the virus or do something that the citizens will be protected. We've heard a lot of things about Marcos. Even Chinese national who complain about the things he allegedly carry out, how he takes on people, properties, allegedly, all the kinds of stuff. Now seeing what has happened to one of your community members' son. What is the community going to do about this? Even though this thing is in court and it takes a lot of time, do you think it is necessary that the community galvanize themselves and have a peaceful war so as to call the attention of some relevant institutions in our country? Because it seems at times the government might not be doing what they need to do. You have the Chinese embassy. You have other embassies near Monrovia. This is a human rights violation we're talking about. What the community is thinking about.
Well, Sybil, thank you again. We dare, as you have said it, and this is our plan, because we're not sit. You know, we live with that Michael man. He has his money, right? And we dare selling potato greens and selling coal. And he takes that advantage because he has the money. He will always do what he's doing right now. And he goes car-free. Because this is what can happen in Liberia. We see it and hear it. People see what happening and we hear it. And you can't say, it are not happening. It happened in our community now. We are victims. So we keep on crying on the government. We want justice. When a precedent is set, then people will know the limit of doing things. Marco now, the security for Liberia, he's not a security proprietor to do what he did. We against the child stealing. Nobody want the child and say go become rule. Right? He wants to leave this child with our government.
The authority.
And he been doing that before catching rule and carrying them. But what make it? Maybe God just kept this for these to be shown. Yes. And so I sit on the radio to say, people are out there. People, we are crying for justice. I'm not sleeping. Because I had an NIA at Zone 3 again yesterday.
So I went back to the police again.
Yes. I went and I told them.
Even though Marcos continued to say that the government, the justice system, everybody in his pocket.
He says it.
And he says he got Yumi Bese who sits on the bench with Johnson, that lady, 2 associate justices of the Supreme Court are in his pocket.
Okay. And so it is not hearing, it heard, but we want justice. This is my plan. I keep on pushing it. The national that in a country, Marcus Shaw, he is a businessman. No one against him. Have you people seen me to the station to come complete Marcus? But he did something.
Yes.
Something negatively in our community that causing chaos. That we are even at threat. We lay down in the night, we can't sleep. We think it was the next action he will take. Who knows? Who knows what he can do to that community and go scot-free? Our people not doing anything. This is why I'm happy, and we keep on crying for justice. And they deny the kids, they're taking you all type of way. When you got money, you got contact, you are looked upon, you suppressed, and they just do anything to you and they go scot-free. Only God can plead for you. This can't happen. And where they're going with, just going with people, good character. I want to know how, where, when, who did this interview.
Yes, and those are some of the good questions.
Where do I know Eugene Falcon? I've heard that he's leading my nation. He's part of the journalism, and he is a director for the national radio station, which is LBS, right?
So let me say this, Alma. So my own investigation I have conducted, I can call the name of the person asking the question in that video. The name is Emmanuel Johnson.
Okay.
And Emmanuel Johnson works with the Temple of Justice.
All right.
And then he runs a lot of errors for, what's his name? Marcos Sio. That is it. So, and I think it's so good at other media institutions. These are some of the questions, like I did on my post.
Okay.
I asked, why is it that the person that conducted the interview did not introduce themselves? Because if you're from a media institution, it is fair enough that you call the media institution name so that people can know which institution you work for. And so there's no name of the person that interviewed the man, and what was the motive behind the interview. And when you see, you know, some of the questions that were asked and all of that. But I also think it's fair enough that the justice system should be there for all.
For all.
Not for one.
Not picking.
Because if people that work with the justice, the Chamber of Justice are being used to break the very laws that have to be interpreted.
Yes.
By them, it undermines anything. So it is something very scary.
And I want to say something. On repetition, the repetition of the community, because the thing that came out of that child that they gave 1,005 US. What is 1,000?
No, nobody can believe that thing, man.
And so, and I even penny about that. To go when they and that's when they are talking about my horse. My horse spoiled my horse. I didn't buy a horse.
Yeah.
There's someone. For my belly, I can say child can born, any child can born, I'm a mother, right?
Yeah, sure.
I will go take blood money to do what I haven't done it in my life, and I'm not doing it for me. So I'm on the stage. I'm crying on the Liberian government. Our justice system, let it be reformed. Our justice system, let it be there for all. And the media, some of you people are good. I'm not behind doing talking it. But some people just there, they learn the journalism to grab and eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you